in fine style, and maybe just...
In 2019, Sha'Carri Richardson rose to fame as a track runner for Louisiana State University. She captured widespread attention when she shattered the collegiate record in the 100m, clocking in at 10.75 seconds during the NCAA Division I championships.
Good reaction by Sha'Carri Richardson, also Tiana Daniels, but the best reaction, Kayla White for North Carolina A&T. Here comes Richardson, the phenomenal freshman, wins the front end of the double. Let's watch the time, 10:75.
Oh my goodness!
This accomplishment positioned her as a standout athlete, drawing considerable focus and earning her a dedicated fan base. However, her trajectory took an unexpected turn following her qualification for the 2020 Summer Olympics, abruptly halting her promising career.
A week before the race, she learned about the passing of her biological mother. Coping with the emotional distress, Richardson revealed that she turned to cannabis for comfort during this challenging period. Despite securing a spot in the 2020 Summer Olympics after winning the women's 100-meter final with a time of 10.86 at the United States Olympic Trials, she faced disqualification from competition after undergoing a drug test.
During the semifinal race at the same event, she gestured towards the time. Here is the famous video where she is crossing the finish line, pointing at the clock.
To LSU, her freshman year, she sets the collegiate record. And she turned pro and they said, well, you're young, you have to pay your dues. Here she is, second fastest in the world.
Richardson said, I could just tell you this is another race, but I have to give respect to the magnitude of this event. Sha'Carri Richardson with that bright orange hair. She wasn't the first out of the blocks. On the inside, Tiana Daniels got a good start, but this is where Richardson winds up and eases back. She points to the time, 10:65. How about that? Eclipses her 10:72.
It's wind-aided, but she started pointing at the clock 30 meters before.
Here's what she had to say about her suspensions.
I would like to say to my fans and my family, to my sponsorship, to the haters too. I apologize as much as I'm disappointed. I know that when I swim on the track, I don't represent myself. I represent a community that has shown me great support, great love. And to y'all, I failed y'all. And so I apologize for the fact that I didn't know how to control my emotions or deal with my emotions during that time. And when I would just leave with my fans, or I would just leave out there, is that, like I tweeted and said yesterday, I'm human. We're human. My statement, what I always say in my interviews, I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys, whether it's good, whether it's bad. But when it comes to Sha'Carri Richardson, it's never been a steroid. It will never be a steroid attached to the name Sha'Carri Richardson. The charge and what the situation was marijuana. I'm not encouraging anybody to do it. I'm not saying, oh, don't do it or anything like that. But if you choose to do things in your personal time or things like that, you just should know or beware of the consequences, or just know, or just find different ways to just cope or do what it is that will make you feel better. But sitting here, I just say, don't judge me, because I am human. I'm you. I just happen to run a little faster.
Richardson was set to participate in the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, but following the successful completion of a counseling program, her positive marijuana test resulted in a 1-month suspension by the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency, thereby preventing her from competing in the Games. The suspension began on June 28, 2021, just days after the final confirmation of participants for the 2021 Tokyo Olympics.
Her suspension set off a debate over the fairness and equal application of anti-doping tests, a discussion in which Richardson actively engaged, despite initially and promptly accepting her suspension. Richardson mentioned consuming marijuana in Oregon, where it is permitted by law. The ban marked the start of 2 years in the track and field wilderness for her.
Following the suspension, her return to the sport was marked by lackluster performances. She finished in the last position in the 100m race at the 2021 Prefontaine Classic and encountered further disappointment by failing to secure a spot on the 2022 Worlds team.
Women's 100 meters.
Away first time, this time, and Thompson here into her running, fourth from left. Thompson here also going very well. Shelley-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Richardson's nowhere. What a performance there. It's the fastest in the world this year, 10:54.
Here's what she had to say after finishing last.
This is one race. I'm not done. You know what I'm capable of. Count me out if you want to. Talk all the shit you want, because I'm here to stay. I'm not done. I'm the sixth fastest woman in this game ever. And can't nobody ever take that from me.
However, 2023 signaled a fresh start. On May 5th, the 2023 Diamond League commenced in Doha, the capital of Qatar, where Sha'Carri Richardson secured a victory by defeating Sha'Carri Jackson in the 100m race with an impressive time of 10.76 seconds.
Richardson in 6, Asher Smith in 4. Women's 100 meters in Doha.
We're up and running in this.
Barely even at the first 10 meters. Maybe a slight edge for Jackson over to Dean Asher Smith. Now here comes Sha'Carri Richardson up on her toes, and she's going to win here in Doha. And it is quick here, fastest time in the world this year, and a new meet record.
It's been corrected to 10:76.
Here's her post-race interview.
Congratulations to this win. How do you feel about your performance?
Honestly, I feel blessed with my performance. I'm happy that I'm here, healthy, but more important, happy. I found my peace back on the track, and I'm not letting anything or anybody take that anymore. Even after on my first race overseas in Botswana, being in the 200, after being kicked out of the 100, I just knew that coming into this event, I wanted to basically put on my best performance. So I'm blessed, and I thank you, and have a great one. Everybody be blessed. Peace, love, and light.
Sha'Carri Richardson speaks on how she overcame her struggles and what she learned.
Here got me to 23 years. That's kept me and held me all the way through. And that's where I was wrong at. And that's why I was going through the things I was going through. I was experiencing the things I was experiencing, the pain that I was feeling. That's why all of these things were happening to me. And I know that now because I had to return back to my faith. And I feel so much better. Like, that's why y'all say I'm back. I'm not back. I'm better. But I just wanted to give y'all that little moment right there with Sha'Carri, because my name is a part of me. My name is part of my power. Sha'Carri. But yeah, you guys, peace and blessings and light. And yeah, let's tune into for this race. Let's race.
Later in May 2023, on Saturday the 27th, she participated in the USATF LA Grand Prix events. She finished first in her heat with a time of 10.90 and advanced to the women's 100-meter final. However, she withdrew from the final race due to cramps.
Fast forward to the women's 100-meter final at the 2023 World Athletics Championships held in Budapest, Hungary, from August 19th to August 27th. On a warm Monday night, half a world away from where her challenges originated, the 23-year-old secured a gold medal at the World Championships in the most significant 100-meter race at the Olympics.
Sha'Carri Richardson outran a heat of the fastest sprinters worldwide to claim victory in the women's 100 meters at the World Athletics Championship in Budapest. Urging from behind, she overtook Jamaicans Sha'Carri Jackson and Shelley-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the reigning world champion, securing victory with a time of 10.65 seconds.
They're away first time. Can Shelley-Ann Fraser-Pryce deliver? She's got a good start, but watch Sha'Carri Jackson. Sha'Carri Jackson, is she just going to do it? Oh, on the near side, right at the end. They were getting ready from nowhere in lane 9. It's an incredible performance from Sha'Carri Richardson. Richardson came through like a rocket in lane 9. Her first global final, and she tastes gold. The iconic 5-times champion was stunned. Richardson needed a better start than she got in the semis, and she came through in fine style, and maybe, just maybe, being in lane 9 was the best thing that could have happened to her for that final. 10.65, that is outstanding. Lyles took the men's title. Richardson.
Here's her post-race interview.
No, honestly, all of you racing out there, having amazing legends next to me, no matter what the world may say, I give these women that stand next to me the biggest honor. Because obviously I watched them. I know what to do. I know how to better myself. So I thank them for paving the way. But I'm here. I told y'all, I'm not back. I'm better.
Here is her second post-race interview.
What did it mean to cross the line and look up and see that you had won the world championship?
It meant so much. It meant the people that supported me, the people that believed in me, my family, just knowing that hard work pays off. It's been a lot I've been going through, but to overcome all of that and my work speaking for itself, being so silent this year because I wanted my performance to speak all the words that I needed to speak myself, it feels amazing. It feels like everything that paid off, and I'm grateful.
Do you feel like you earned the respect of the Jamaicans and the rest of the world tonight?
Not even just the Jamaicans. I feel like I've earned the respect for myself. Yes. That's the biggest thing for me, not even just the world, but for Sha'Carri Richardson. I put that respect on me for me. I've been downplaying myself for so long, and this entire season, I know I belong. I know I deserve to be here. And it just feels amazing to execute that as well.
The year 2023 marked the beginning of a new chapter for the runner. She is living proof that the mistakes you make do not make you who you are, and a comeback is always possible. Sha'Carri Richardson now holds the title of the fastest woman in the world. During the Budapest Championship, she consistently emphasized that she wasn't just back, she was, in fact, better.
It's a statement she has repeated throughout the year. I'm not back. I'm better.